Today I want to share a little bit Today I'm going to share a little bit about how my life has changed since Miss Universe. First of all, the apartment is always a disaster. The Christmas tree is still up, and it takes me 27 years to ever get anything done. Basically, 2 years ago, 2 years after being on the Miss Universe stage, I was on the birthing table giving birth to a child. I'm actually not even joking. It was basically exactly 2 years. I was on the Miss Universe stage January 31st, 2017, and I had Lily on February 7th, 2019. So it is really almost exactly 2 years. A lot has changed since Miss Universe. I wasn't joking when I said it takes many moons to get things done, right? So what I think I started saying is that a lot has changed since I competed at Miss Universe. About a month, 6 weeks after I gave up the crown of Miss Universe Canada, Brennan and I got married. And this is maybe a fun fact for some of you. You cannot compete for Miss Universe, so you can't represent your country at Miss Universe and be married. You can be engaged, but you cannot have ever been married nor be married. From the time that we were engaged to the time that we got married was a matter of like 2 weeks. That's a story for a whole other video. It was not planned, it just happened, but it was one of those fun moments of life that was super memorable. In those moments, you really start to value those special times in life, and they have new meaning. And I think you start to realize that you can't relive some of those most precious moments. A lot of times, the most special and important moments are the ones that are the simple, everyday things. I want to say a quick thank you to Eatable for partnering with me for this video. Eatable is a gourmet popcorn brand, and if you like popcorn, who doesn't like popcorn? Champagne, white chocolate, and Pop Rocks, you will love one of their flavors. It is my favorite. It is called, where is it? It's called Pop the Champagne. It is so good. Let's see. It looks like normal popcorn. Can you hear it? It has like the popping stuff like in Pop Rocks. It's so tasty and so good. I had no idea what to expect. It's still popping. Even though they're all alcohol-infused popcorn flavors, they're virtually alcohol-free after the cooking process, so if you are a nursing mom like me, you can still enjoy them guilt-free because it's not like you're gonna get drunk off the popcorn. But they have other flavors, including the Poppin' Merlot PB&J, so it's a little bit less sweet for sure, but still delicious, and the whiskey on the pops. This one, it has sweetness of caramel, but it still has that like bitterness. How do you describe whiskey? I don't really know. I wasn't sure if I would like this one, but it's strangely addicting. What I love about Eatable as a brand is that their mission is to celebrate all those everyday moments that become some of our best and most cherished memories. And of course, they make a delicious and amazing and unique gift. So thanks, Eatable. You are the best. Hi. Are you having a fun time? I have to stand, or else when I'm sitting, she's freaking out. When we look back on our favorite memories, when we are talking with our friends and family and we say, remember when this happened? Remember when we did that? It's never about the jewelry, the clothing, the handbag, or fame, or whatever. It's always about the moment and living in the moment and what that moment was like. Those are all the things that really matter, and I think it's really, really easy to overlook all of those things, especially in today's age with social media. With social media right now, I feel like it's super easy to go on Instagram, for example, and see that these people are on this trip, this girl is getting this handbag, this guy is doing this, and we're seeing all of these things that people have or that they're doing, and we're comparing it to our own lives and suddenly thinking that we're missing out and that we don't have enough. It really can impact how we live our lives because we are living in this state of my life would be better if. My life would be better if I could go on this trip. My life would be better if I could have these clothes and these shoes. My life would be better if I could just have more defined abs and be more thin or have bigger lips or whatever the hell it is. In having that line of thinking, we're missing out on life, and we're missing out on the most important thing, and that's time. Time is the only thing we can't buy, we can't get back, and we so rarely live in the moment. We're always thinking of what more could I have? What's next? Especially since having Lily, I've had this weird feeling in my chest that I'm never gonna be able to relive these moments. I'm not gonna be able to relive this time, and so I have to enjoy it now. I have to be in the moment because I'm never gonna get these moments back. One nice thing about having our phones is we can take pictures and videos and we can kind of relive the moment, but not the true, genuine, in the moment feeling of cherishing these memories. Whatever you're going through right now, whether it's good or bad, it's super important to be in the moment, to live it, to let it make you better for tomorrow, and let it have you appreciate what's next. Also, just know how lucky you are with the things you have right now, and know that even if you had J-Lo's 15-carat ring or whatever, it would not change your life a single bit. If, for example, that ring landed in your lap right now and you weren't able to sell it, you just had the materialistic thing, it wouldn't change your life. It would not change how you feel, who you are as a person. It wouldn't change the memories that you have or the memories that you're going to make. That materialistic thing will not impact your life at all. I mean, if you have the money and you want a ring like that, then go for it. But first of all, I'd be scared I'd get robbed or something. Remember what happened to Kim Kardashian in Paris? With materialistic things, you will get that instant gratification, and you might have a temporary feeling of excitement, of happiness, but it's artificial in a way. It's not lasting. So how this all kind of ties to how my life has changed since Miss Universe, it's all these things that were unexpected and that happened in the moment, and that I allowed myself to live in the moment and not have what my expectations were of my life to impact how I was going to live my life. So I met Brennan about 2 weeks after Miss Universe. We had been talking a little bit during the Miss Universe competition, just back and forth. We then met a couple weeks later, and in the moment, I didn't want a relationship. I was busy doing public speaking things and what have you, and I wasn't looking for a future husband or future baby daddy. It just kind of happened, and I allowed it to happen, and I was living in the moment, and it obviously became the best thing that ever happened to me in terms of what my life would then look like for the next 2 years. I think sometimes we might have those moments of, I wish I would have lived in the moment more. I wish I would have looked up from my phone. I saw a quote the other day that I really liked. The grass is always greener where you water it. If you spend more time investing in your relationships with your friends and families, making those memories, spending time on yourself and appreciating who you are, the body that you have, and really living your life, not wishing for the lives of other people. And something that I have learned definitely since Miss Universe, definitely since becoming a wife, and most certainly since becoming a mom to this little angel. Even right now, I never want this to end. Like, can she just stay like this forever? Will she be able to do this when she's 15? Probably not. That would be really weird. I get it now. Moms out there, I get it. My mom, I get it. So remember, the grass is always greener where you water it. Enjoy every moment and make some amazing memories today.